guys, how you doing? It's Mitchell here. Welcome back to MJ Motivation and Life Coaching. So let's get right into it. This is going to be about your business mindset for your business because you're in that transition, right? You're going to, or you have already gone into the business mindset from the 9 to 5 into the business, right? So you are in that severe minority of people who are going to try out this business idea and go through with it and make it happen, right? And so this is when I get that call. This is when I get that email. This is when I get that first contact from people saying, "Hey, Mitch, I just started my business and I was all gung-ho, but now I'm kind of a little lost here, right? I'm not really sure what to do." Well, I'll tell you a little secret when I tell all my clients the first time I say, do nothing right now. For this next hour, dump it all out. Let me hear about all your fears and all your concerns. That's the first thing. You want to get to a point where you either trust me or you trust somebody in your life to tell this to. Now, here's why people come to me. Because when you first start a business and your family hears about it, some will be supportive and some will not, right? Some don't care what you're doing. I remember this because on my own adventure, when in 2010, when I was laid off from my job where I had to go get my graduate degree, I had my graduate degree in economics, right? The next year I was laid off. So I had no job, but all this education, right? And when I said to my family and friends, "Hey, I'm gonna go start my own business," it's a funny thing for the 9 to 5 mentality because you're what are you talking about, your own business? And half of them were laughing, right? Oh, come on, give it a break, right? But a year later, that same half that were laughing were asking me, how did I do that? Okay, so let's go back to you. When you start down this road of your own business, yes, you want to tell people about it because that's free advertising. People in your circle about your business, that's no problem. But do not expect it to be 2 weeks, a month later to be for you, behind you. Because they're probably not going to be that way because for one, they have their own life. And number two, sometimes too, people get jealous. Maybe maybe you don't have kids, maybe you don't have a dog, so you have more time to invest in this investment in yourself, right? But if you have friends who have kids and dogs and all this other kind of stuff, even if they're smarter than you, they cannot do a business. So they're not into that, right? They might be a little bit jealous. So the first thing is your mindset, seriously. You got to understand this is going to be you doing your thing. This is your dream, and you're going to want to do it and do it right, correct? So number two is that you have to understand that your old paycheck, whatever you made in the 9 to 5 world, you can't use it as a standard bearer for your new money as an individual owner of your own business. I did the same mistake myself, right? My peak year, 14 years ago as a city planner, I was making $60,000 a year. And that was great back then, right? Even great now, heck, right? But that was a great deal for me. I was very proud, and I'm proud of that even now. But that was my standard bearer. So when I went into my own business in Scottsdale, Arizona, I started my business down there. I use that as my goal. Well, you know what, guys? I'm pretty aggressive. For my clients already know, my business clients know that when it comes to business coaching, I'm really aggressive because I want you to succeed, right? Now, I also do relationship coaching where I'm not aggressive at all. We just go through the steps and hit those goals. But for business coaching, I'm very aggressive because I'm very supportive, right? So I want you to understand you cannot use that paycheck from the old as your standard bearer because with me, you're going to break through that pretty quickly. I hit my 60K in 5 months. Yeah, it was already hit. I already hit that. And I was thinking, my gosh, that's amazing. But that's what I did. And so you got to understand, you want to make your ceiling no ceiling, right? Don't put a ceiling on yourself. Don't tell people you're going to make 6 figures or 7 figures. No, you're going to make the most amount of money that you can in your time frame, in your business. Basically what I'm trying to tell you, don't put a frame on there. I'm telling you guys, you can get as much money as you want to invest in yourself, in your business, right? There is no such thing as I'm going to make 95 this year, 120. No, and you have to understand though is that you can either make it or break it on your own, okay? Because it's all your thing, right? Number 3 is this, advertising. Yep, I got it. I got TikTok, I got Instagram, YouTube, blah, 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 Facebook, blah. Fantastic. But what cracks me up, what always makes me laugh, everybody's into so much technology. Me too, I can't talk, I love my tech, right? But your business should be on your car somewhere. A number, get a Google number, whatever, and your business name should be on your car. When you meet people, we should know what you do. Why are you not in meetup groups? Those are free for the most part, right? Why are you not at parties, at get-togethers, talking about for like 5 minutes about your business? People are not doing that. This thing here is not going to sell your business for you. All the apps on here and stuff, and all this autoresponder stuff, and all that, that's great. But guys, if you don't know how to talk and to talk about your business, how am I, as your friend, going to talk about your business for you if you don't even talk about your business, right? And I'm not saying you brag every day about your business, but I'm saying though is that when you go to like a ball game, you go for a walk, you meet somebody, what do Americans always say? Within the first 3 questions, it's always somewhere in there, what do you do? Me? Oh, thank you for asking. I'm a life coach. I love helping people out with business coaching, also with relationship coaching, and I also help out people with anxiety. That's what I do from a coaching perspective. I love doing that. Here's my number. See, what I'm saying, you guys? That's how you do it. You should not have a car that's bare without your stuff. You should have something there in your car that says this is what you do. I'm saying to you though is that if you don't advertise for you, I'm not going to advertise for you. I don't care about you. That's your business, right? People don't care about your business. You have to advertise for you. And that's really important, you guys. So the last thing I want to say is this. Most business is sales. You have to get a thick skin, okay? My business in Arizona, for every 1 success I got, I had 3 tell me no, right? So I had a 33% chance of getting a job for my business. You think I care about that no? I didn't give a crap about hearing no. All right, okay, thanks, have a good day. And I would keep on going. Very polite though, of course, to shake the hands and send a thank you email, right? But still, in my mind, I didn't care. Because I have visions of grandeur and lots of money and stuff like this, right? And I got it because I was so focused, right? So a no meant nothing to me in business. It meant, okay, he doesn't want my business now, but maybe later. But you can't sit there and collapse upon yourself and feel sad for yourself and say, oh man, they told me no. Of course they're gonna tell you no. Think about you. How many times do people ask you to buy their product? Ask you to buy a book? Ask you to taste food, whatever, right? How many times have you said no? Tell you a quick story. You know that KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Well, Colonel Sanders, he was told no over 100 times about his special recipe. I got the special recipe, right? 100 people told him, nah, we don't want your junk. We don't want your special whatever. We don't want none of that. He said, okay, great. But that 101st time, someone said yes. And he was in his 50s then. And so he was past 50s. And someone said, yes, I will buy your special recipe and so on and so forth, and that was it, history, right? There's the success story right there. If this man can be told no 100 times, you can hear no 2 times out of 3, right? Easily. So I want you to bring along with you for your business your thick skin. This is what I tell my clients every time. We start down this path, right? We're going down this path together because we do these things not dependent, not independent. We do this interdependent. And we do this together. John in Baltimore, he said, when I first started talking to you, you were so into my business, I thought you were into my business more than me. You see, you understand, that's the fire I bring to the conversation. That's the fire I bring to my coaching. Because if you believe, I'll believe with you. And we believe, understand? And John felt that fire from me. It's not even passion, it's fire, because I am on fire to make my clients successful, right? Madeline said to me in Ohio, she said the same thing. She says, wow, I was kind of hoping we'd go into partnership with my business. No, it's just that my mindset as your business coaches is, I'm going to make sure that you sit here at the driver's side, I'm in the passenger side, but sometimes though, the third steering wheel in the middle, that's our interdependent steering wheel, and we're going to steer this car together. But at some point, I'm sad to say, you're going to have the car to yourself, and you're going to go off to the woods, into the sunset, all by yourself with your successful business, okay? So that's my points, guys. So of all those 4 points, the biggest one is you have to have the thick skin. Because you're the new guy on the block. No one knows who you are. No one knows your product. No one knows anything about you, right? Yes, you're going to have your social media to back you up by then, of course, right? But no one knows who you are. So I want you to expect to hear no, but you keep on going down that road until you hear yes. If you guys want to reach out to me, please, my email is right down there. You want me to start you on a coaching for your new business, let me know. But be warned, I am on fire. If you really want to get that business of yours going, you want that business to get out of the 9 to 5, let me know. I'm on fire. We will do a coaching package. I don't do one-time coaching for anybody, one phone call for an hour. I don't do that. I do packages of 1 month, 3 months, or 6 months. That's how I do. If you want success, I'll be with you. We're going to do it together, okay? You guys take care.